It's been a while since I've been on the streets of downtown Birmingham. Being here brings a lot of memories back to me. And seeing the buildings, to me, they're just a beautiful sight. We are going to a place on 3rd Avenue North. This place is known as the Museum of Fond Memories. Even though it is named as a museum, this is a place where you can go find just about any book you would ever want to read. On this Life in Bama, I'm in downtown Birmingham, and this is Reed Books. The proprietor, Jim Reed, has owned this store for 41 years, and every day he has taken loving care of it. Let's take a look around at some of the things here at Reed Books, and we'll talk with Jim just a little bit. This is the kind of store that you can just come in and browse around and take a look at everything that they have. I tell you honestly, now since I've got into it, I could stay in here all day.
Yeah, there's lots of angles and lots of little images, aren't there? I like having lots of overlapping cultures because that's the way life is. You know, you don't just live your life linearly. Everything you've ever been, everybody you've ever been, everything you've ever done is rumbling around at random in your head and can pop up at any minute. So that's the way my shop is.
From Tolkien to Tarzan, this case holds rare and scarce books.
Absolutely. You can get the case open. There's Vulcan,
And
next to Moby Dick.
And that's just a good place for him to rest, is there?
Yep.
Encased with those books. What books are those?
Well, we can look at the title and tell. Usually, the poetical works of John Dryden, 1784. Here is more Dryden. Bell's edition of the Poets of Great Britain, complete. From Chaucer to Churchill, 1784 also.
Oh, those are beautiful.
They're beautiful. Feels like a real book. Feel the paper. It's not like anything
Oh, it is beautiful.
ever done anymore.
How about the son of Tarzan?
Ah, yes. It's a Big Little Book. You remember those? You're not old enough to remember Big Little Books. Son of Tarzan. Edgar Rice Burroughs. Whitman was the publisher. 1939. And the interesting thing about Big Little Books is they have lots of pictures.
Wow.
All the way through. So they were kind of a precursor to comic books. So you had a combination. Lively pictures and great books. Burroughs was a big time writer. His books still sell. I've got shelves full of them back there.
Yeah, the illustration on the front.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're beautiful.
Beautiful.
From Little Orphan Annie to space stuff. Classics as well as adventure books.
Jim Starr of the Border Patrol.
There you go.
And about what years were those published?
About the same time. Late 30s, early 40s.
That's a big thing.
They're very fragile, but they are beautiful. Used to cost a nickel. Now they can cost $100. It depends on what it is. It's a Book of Common Prayer from 1846. Leather bound. Real gold edges. Gold lettering. But that's not what is unique about it. It's a 4-edge painting book. It's a secret picture that the owner of the book had commissioned to an artist. You do that and you see the other picture. It was painted.
Wow.
No mistake. You cannot make any mistakes when you paint something like that. It was all hand done.
Beautiful.
And they're very hard to find and they're always expensive. The owner could decide what the subject was. So it could be anything. From naughty ladies to hunting dogs. I've never seen a naughty lady one, but I have seen some beautiful ships and stuff.
Do you have fun at this store?
All day, every day. Books are the only thing that can keep our society going. Because even if you don't read books, even if you don't care about books, even if you don't like books, books are how things are documented. You know, they're not in pages necessarily. They can be electronic, they can be carved in stone, they can be done in cuneiforms and buried in red clay. But you have to write down society's messages. You can't just remember them and tell people. Somebody has got to record them. Somebody's got to write the stories. So when I have people coming in to look around, they may be of a certain generation that doesn't know much about books, they'll look and say, oh look, there's Peanuts, Charlie Brown. They made cartoon books out of them. They only know that it was a television series. They don't have any idea that they started in books and magazines and newspapers. And then they'll say, well, somebody said the other day, To Kill a Mockingbird. You mean it was a book? And they saw the book. I thought it was just a movie. And I said the same thing to them in as nice a way as possible. There's no book, there's no movie, there's no television show, unless a book has been written, because it's called a script. You have to follow somebody's story that they have written down. So books are before everything. And if you don't know that, then you don't know how things get created. We don't just suddenly wake up one day and act an episode of CSI just off the top of our heads. It's been written, edited, reworked, it's a book. That's all it is. So you're reading a book without knowing it. Was that a windy answer to it?
That's fine. Don't forget Vulcan. He will miss his place if he's not down to the roots.
Yes, he will. I don't want Vulcan to be lonely. He misses Miss Electra.
people need to come see it, don't they?
Yes. They'll never forget it. They may not like it, but they'll never forget it.
I enjoy coming to it.
Well, they might just disappear into it. We have people who love being here. They hate to be told to leave at the end of the day.
That's true. Once you come here, it's definitely drawing you in.
It's what I want. I'm lucky. I'm a lucky man. And it's lucky to be the last man on earth who reads books. And who makes jokes about it.
I have enjoyed my visit to read books. It's always fun to talk with Jim and reminisce a bit. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed my video. If you do enjoy my videos, please subscribe to my channel, and after you subscribe, click on the bell so you'll receive notifications when I upload new content. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.